Hey everybody, Dr. Brian Damhoff. I'm super excited today to do a video review of the Hyperice Vyper 3 Vibrating Foam Roller. I've been using it the past year in my clinic and I'm excited to share my results with you. But first, my disclaimer. I'm not paid a dime to do this review. My goal is to help you decide if you do or do not want to purchase this item. So if you want to help me out for helping you out, the one thing that you can do, you go ahead and hit that subscribe button because that'll go ahead and help me out as I help you guys decide whether or not to purchase the Vyper 3. With that said, let's take a look at the specs of the Vyper 3. It weighs in at 2.7 pounds. It is 13 inches in length with a contoured design. It has a 2-hour battery life, and after 5 minutes of use, it shuts off automatically. It is TSA Approved and FSA HSA Eligible. It features 3 powerful speeds of vibration. And speaking of vibration, that is my favorite part of this roller. I've used other vibrating foam rollers in the past, and some of them, they vibrate too much, they vibrate too little, but this thing vibrates just right, and when you use it, you're gonna feel that difference. So let's go ahead and take a look at the 3 different speeds that it offers for vibration so you get a feel for that. They describe the vibration levels as powerful, which in my experience is 100% correct. So here is what level 1 is like, and it's the lowest setting, but still pretty intense. When I'm really sore, level 1 is the perfect setting for me. Then there's level 2, which is even more intense. I usually roll on level 2 when I use the roller as it feels the best for me and my muscles, but honestly, it just depends on the day. Then there's level 3. Level 3 is for psychos. Just kidding, but seriously, level 3 is really intense. Only a few people that have used my Vyper 3 found level 3 to be comfortable. Depending on what body part you use it on, level 3 can almost make your brain rattle. So be careful if you use it on that level. So while we're at it, why don't we talk about the negatives of this roller. So like I said, speed 3 is really powerful, but hey, for some people, speed 3, they're gonna love that. So I think people are always gonna find a reason to complain. My biggest complaint of this roller is how you turn it on and off. Previously, they had an on-off switch, but they replaced that with a button that you have to hold to turn it on. When I first got the roller, I couldn't even figure out how to turn it on. But if you know that ahead of time, then it's really not a big deal. I just find it annoying that I have to hold the button to power the unit on, and then once the lights turn on, you can release the button, then the roller is on, but not actively vibrating. To turn on the vibration, you then push the button again, and you're on level 1. Now let's talk about how to use the Vyper 3. When I first heard about vibrating foam rollers, I thought, I have a massage gun. Why do I need a vibrating foam roller? But honestly now, I actually spend more time using the Vyper 3 than I do using my massage gun. The nice part is that I can be lazy on it. A lot of times I just throw this thing on and put it somewhere like my calves and have it sit in one place. It's tough to accurately describe in words how good it feels using it this way, so you're just gonna have to take my word for it when I say it feels good and different than some of the other tools I've used that are out there. Now, you can use it just like a regular foam roller, and if you look in the description, I'll link a video of a foam roller routine that you could follow along and do with the Vyper 3. So let's talk about the cost. The Hyperice Vyper 3 is a little more expensive than some of the other vibrating foam rollers out there on the market, but in my experience, you truly get what you pay for. So right now, it retails at $199. But overall, I think that despite the minor annoyance of turning this thing on, you're gonna really like the Vyper 3 like I do, and like my patients do in my office. So I think if you're in the market for a vibrating foam roller, I highly recommend the Vyper 3. And I appreciate you guys tuning in. If you found that content useful, if you go ahead, hit that thumbs up button, hit that subscribe if you haven't already, I would really appreciate that. Thanks for watching.